Hi, my name is Bashar Taqi, the Senior Specialist here at PowerDMARC. Today I'll be talking about MTA-STS and TLS-RPT protocols and our hosted MTA-STS service, a hosted solution that makes implementing, managing, and improving your domain security and this policy seamless all through our platform. MTA-STS, or Mail Transfer Agent Strict Transport Security, is a protocol that helps you secure your inbound mail by ensuring that a TLS connection is used, or a transport layer security connection is used. This will prevent man-in-the-middle attacks and improve the overall security of your domain. There are 3 enforcement levels to this policy: none, testing, and enforce. At none, this policy is published and the records are correctly validated, however, no action is taken whatsoever. Testing, as the name suggests, tests if all emails can be sent over the secure encrypted line. This is verified using the received TLS reports from the TLS-RPT protocol. At this level, we can see if the TLS encryption is working correctly and can also notice if there are any issues or problems with the TLS certificate published on your ESG. Once these issues are all resolved and we have at least 2 weeks of valid data, we can move you to enforce. At enforce, you are telling the sending server that a secure connection must be used. Unlike testing, any email that comes into your domain will be transferred using the safe and secure TLS connection. As you can see, although these protocols can improve your domain security, they are traditionally very difficult to manage and implement. You would need to publish multiple complex records while also safely maintaining and hosting a web policy file. On top of all this, the actual TLS reports that you would be receiving to tell you how your MTA-STS policy is performing would be received in raw JSON format and with no parsing platform available for them. So to make this process a lot easier to manage and give you the visibility you need to safely implement and manage this protocol, you can use the hosted MTA-STS service. On our hosted MTA-STS page, you'll be able to see all the data that you need to get started with this service. So firstly, should you have more than one domain, you can select what domain you would like to use through this domain tab here. Simply just drop down and select all the domains that you are interested in, and that will give you the information there. To get started, all you would have to do is publish 3 CNAME records onto your DNS. This allows the complete management as well as generating all the TLS reports and receiving them safely by PowerDMARC for analysis for you to have the full visibility of MTA-STS performance. Let's go ahead and publish these records together. Using the setup instructions on the hosted MTA-STS page, I can now publish the record that I need to get started with this service. So as the page mentions, I would need a CNAME record here with the name MTA-STS or the host MTA-STS, and the value here would be copied directly from the page. So simply paste that in. And last but not least, if you use a DNS like Cloudflare, kindly ensure that you are using and disabling the proxy status here. Once that's done, you can save the record and publish the remaining records needed to actually start utilizing hosted MTA-STS. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Now that I have successfully published all 3 hosted MTA-STS records, I can go ahead and validate these changes from the portal. After waiting for a few minutes, you can click the validate button here, and that will kickstart the process and pop up a screen to make sure that you would like to implement these changes. So as it says on the screen, this will host an MTA-STS policy locally on your portal, as well as generate a TLS certificate. So I'd like to continue the progress here, and the process has been initiated. This will kickstart the process, and you can see that the TLS certificate is already activated, and the hosted MTA-STS policy file is currently being generated. Having waited a few minutes, I can see now that the hosted MTA-STS is now fully active, and as before, the TLS-RPT is also active. So what can we actually do here, and what did that process actually do? Scrolling down, you can see that now the MTA policy file was generated. You can see where this is hosted onto and how you can host it manually. By toggling this on, you can host this. It is not recommended to do this as this is a hosted service, so you can keep the hosting on our platform. You can also view and check that your policy file is valid, that's accessible, and that the validity of your certificate is still active. To change the mode, you can simply use the drop down button here to change it from testing to enforce, or if you want to revert back to none, you can also do that here. In terms of the TLS-RPT record, we can see that you now have a valid DNS record and that this is a hosted record. So we can also see and view the hosted TLS reports here, and this will take you to the TLS reporting page on our platform. I would like to note here that the certificates that we generate on your behalf, both the MTA-STS and TLS-RPT certificates, are both auto-generated from our platform, and also they are auto-renewing. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I wish you a happy implementation. Thank you.